stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Well, good morning, everyone. Those of you who were here last year may recall the rain and the fact that I fired John Trojan. I've reinstated him, and he's done a wonderful job today with this weather, so thank you, John. I would like to welcome everyone to this really wonderful and meaningful celebration. There are a number of people that I need to introduce first. And as I introduce the platform party, I'd like to ask them to stand and to remain standing until their entire row has been introduced. And I will begin on my right. Board of Trustees Chair, Bob Wise. Trustee Emeritus, John Mcguire. Hunterdon County Freeholder, Deputy Director, John Lanza. Somerset County Freeholder Director, Brian Levine. Faculty Speaker, Professor Bick Truitt. Dave Inglesia, Class of 2019. Hunterdon County Freeholder, Sean Van Doren, who is also our 2019 Distinguished Alumni Award recipient. Somerset County Freeholder Deputy Director, Patricia Walsh. Somerset County Freeholder, Sarah Suey. Somerset County Freeholder, Brian Gallagher. Somerset County Freeholder, Chanel Robinson. Hunterdon County Freeholder, Susan Soloway. The next row, Board of Trustees member, Timothy Howes. Board of Trustees member, Felicia Nace. Foundation Assistant Treasurer, Elizabeth McConville. Foundation Executive Director, Mike Marion. Somerset County Vocational and Technical Schools Superintendent, Chris Hartraft. Executive Director, Principal, Hunterdon Preparatory School, Toby Ray Lloyd. Executive Director of Technology Services, Bob Pazinski. Grand Marshal, Professor Lynn Kowski. To my left, in the second row, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Debbie Preston. Somerset County Prosecutor, Michael Robertson. Vice President for Student Affairs and Outreach, Jackie Bellin. Foundation Chair, Steve Richmond. Dean of Academic Support and Educational Partnerships, Audrey Luera. Dean of STEM, Health Science Education and Library, Sarah Imbriglio. Vice President of Finance and Facilities, John Trojan. And the Dean of Liberal Arts, Fine Arts, Business and Public Service, Patrice Marks. To my left in the first row, Assemblyman Eric Peterson, Senator Tom Kane, Board of Trustees member Paul Hirsch, Aya Eunice, class of 2019, Board of Trustees Vice Chair Tracy DeFrancesca Zykoff, Sakshi, class of 2019, and Clint Wallace, our commencement speaker. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Board of Trustees Chair, Bob Wise, for some welcoming remarks.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I extend congratulations to the class of 2019. We applaud you and wish you great success and opportunity in the years ahead. Today, you've reached a milestone in your life's journey. You've worked hard, challenged yourself, and realized the joy and those challenges of discovery and the value of learning. Along the way, I'm sure you've shed some tears, had some laughs, many, I hope, made wonderful friendships, and counted on the love and support of family and friends. Be proud of all you've accomplished and take some time to celebrate your successes before embarking on the next leg of your journey. As I joined my colleagues in applauding you this morning as you marched onto the field, I was reminded of why Raritan Valley Community College is so special, why it's a place of opportunity. Many of you came to RVCC fresh out of high school and uncertain about your future. You leave here today with confidence, prepared to enter the workforce or continue your studies at a four-year college in New Jersey or anywhere in the country or even around the world. Members of your class have already been accepted to prestigious colleges and universities like NYU, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, the University of Maryland, University of Delaware, Virginia Tech, NJIT, Rutgers Ernst Mario School of Pharmacy, Drew University, and even the University of Sheffield in England. For some of you, today marks the fulfillment of a dream long deferred. After putting off college for years because of family, financial obligations, or service to our country, you finally have a college diploma and can look forward to a future filled with possibilities. Perhaps you found yourself unexpectedly returning to the classroom to prepare for a new career. After lots of hard work, determination, and again, the support of family and friends, you are looking forward to an exciting new career path. While you've traveled at different paths and your plans for the future vary, you share one thing in common. RVCC has been a stepping stone to even greater times ahead. Congratulations. Enjoy this day and the celebration to follow. And now it's my honor to recognize Dr. John Mcguire, a compassionate, dedicated, and visionary leader, mentor, and ambassador for RVCC. Dr. Mcguire served on the RVCC Board of Trustees from 1986 until 2010, including 2 years as board chair. And even after retirement, he continued to serve as a consultant to multiple board committees. Dr. Mcguire has demonstrated innovative leadership, strategic insight, and steady determination in helping to promote the growth, excellence, and steady reputation of the college. He has been an incredible champion for the college and our students. It's a privilege to confer on Dr. Mcguire the title of Trustee Emeritus for his many contributions to Raritan Valley Community College and for helping to transform the lives of so many students. Dr. Mcguire. Johnny, you next.
Please join me now in welcoming Hunterdon County Freeholder Deputy Director John Lanza for some remarks.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. On behalf of the Hunterdon County Board of Chosen Freeholders, I would like to welcome you here today on this beautiful day, and also want to thank you for allowing us to be part of a ceremony that celebrates all of these graduates taking a definitive step towards their hopes and aspirations for their lives. A lot of doors are going to open today because of the things that you have learned and the degree that you have earned right here in this place. I think I can speak for the entire Freeholder Board when I say Raritan Valley Community College is an institution in which we take great pride. We're proud of the beautiful campus. We're proud of the skilled faculty and the staff. We're proud of the student body. And they all come together where Raritan Valley succeeds at breeding success. Success in bringing forth leaders in business, leaders in the community, and leaders in government. And if you just want one example, I'm going to make a prediction. I predict that the person making this speech in this spot this time next year is going to be a Raritan Valley graduate, Freeholder Sean Van Doren. No pressure, Sean. So enjoy this day. You deserve it. You've earned it. We're proud of you.
Thank you, Freeholder. I'm now pleased to introduce Somerset County Freeholder Director Brian Levine.
All right, thanks so much. So the first thing, so what's a freeholder? It's the county government. So we're like the mayor and council for the county. So I want to congratulate you, Raritan Valley Community College, and all of you, on behalf of my fellow freeholders, on being members of the 50th graduating class of RVCC. And no matter how you made it, you made it. And some of you have graduated magna cum laude, some of you have graduated summa cum laude, some of you have graduated cum laude, and some of you have just graduated thank you, laude. But all of you are graduating, and you deserve your moment in the sun. So I'm going to let you know that I'm proud of you and tell you a couple words which have been important to me. So on a personal note, I've been happy to be a councilman, a mayor, a freeholder. So I've had my victories for sure, but I've also had my share of losing. And there's nothing wrong with losing. There's nothing wrong with failure. It's part of life, and sometimes it sets you up. So when I was in college, in your seat, my first year, I decided to run for the student government. And I did what I could, and I lost that election. So the next year, I thought I'd try it again. I had a little better chance. There were 5 representatives of my class going to the student government, and there were only 6 of us in the race. I came in number 6. But that's okay. I tried it again the next year, and I lost. Do you see a pattern coming here somewhere? But I eventually won. It was through perseverance. So that's the first word I like. You got to keep going. And on these words, to me, there's no yielding and there is no compromise. The next word is integrity. Be known as a person of honor. The next word is empathy. Feel for others. Put yourself in their shoes and see the world from his or her perspective. Next one is respect. Every human being deserves respect just because they're people. The custodian deserves as much respect as the PhD recipient. And I feel, if you feel compelled to show anyone or not you, if someone feels compelled to show someone they are smarter, better, more successful, more knowledgeable than someone else, then they have just proven that they are not. Because everyone deserves equal respect because they're people. The next word, of course, is education, which you have fulfilled. And you can learn from everyone, but step out of your comfort zone once in a while. Next word's imagination. As it's been said, it is okay to color outside the lines if that makes your picture prettier, and that is fine. You have the right to dream. Indeed, it is your obligation if you want to be all that your destiny desires. So whatever you do, do it fully. It's okay to dream. It's okay to feel. It is okay to laugh. It is okay to cry. That is not a sign of weakness. It's okay to be angry when you see injustice and try and solve it. It's imperative that you try and feel the emotions of others, gain insight into what is making their soul yearn. And then seek love, then love with all your heart, and strive to succeed, and succeed with all your skills and initiatives. Help a friend, but help unselfishly. Make big choices and be true to yourself. So yeah, this is a great, wonderful new adventure you're going on. The end of one and the start of another. But don't fear the future, embrace it. So there is no one secret to success. To me, there really isn't. It's a series of principles that make someone successful and righteous. So success is what you define it to be. And whatever your definition is, be it a CEO, a doctor, a lawyer, a mom, a custodian, do it with all your heart and all you can be. See the good in your fellow humans. Hear the request of others. Smell the newborn day. Feel their yearning. Shudder at their sorrow. Rejoice with their triumph and weep tears with their tears. And be strengthened by their resolve. And think a century into the future. And you will know it's worthy what you have tried. And if you've failed, that's your destiny once in a while, that is fine. But whisper to your heart, what will my epitaph say? Strive to have it read, here is a righteous person. So go, be both a failure and a success, but never waver from being that righteous person. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Freeholder. I also want to take a moment to thank the Freeholders for being here today, for sharing in this celebration. And I want to thank them for their advocacy for this college and for their support of this college. So thank you very much for that. It is now my pleasure to introduce, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name because I will just mess it up, Sakshi.
Hello, everyone. I'm just going to remove my cap because I know it's going to fall down when I speak. Hi, good morning. My name is Sakshi, and I'm an honors college graduate pursuing business. It is really an honor for me to be standing here in front of all of you on this very, very important day and getting the opportunity to introduce a man who has done so much for RV. Even after being a chief executive at a global healthcare company, he finds the time to help serve the community and support the students of RVCC. Clint Wallace. Mr. Wallace is the Senior Vice President of Human Resources, North America, and Global Head of HR, Digital, and Analytics at Sanofi. He partners closely with the executive team to drive the organizational climate necessary to innovate and collaborate in a highly competitive environment. Prior to joining Sanofi, Mr. Wallace was with BASF Corporation, where he was Vice President of Human Resources, North America. Mr. Wallace also served as a commissioned officer in the U.S. Air Force Reserve after 21 years of service, retiring in June of 2008. In support of the broader Somerset County community, Mr. Wallace is a member of the Greater Raritan Workforce Development Board and a board member of the RVCC Foundation, where he has played an instrumental role in the establishment of the Sanofi Corporate Mentorship Program. I am one of the many beneficiaries of his program and the generosity of Sanofi. As a Sanofi mentee, I learned to focus on my personal growth by becoming better at trusting myself and building the courage to accept that none of us are really perfect, and that's absolutely okay. I also achieved clarity on my next steps as a business student by selecting a field of study that matched my personality and interests. Getting paired up with a mentor from Sanofi and getting a head start for my professional career has indeed been an invaluable opportunity. I'm pretty sure other mentees in the audience feel the same way. I am very proud to now ask everyone to put their hands together in expressing our thanks and welcoming our commencement speaker, Mr. Clint Wallace.
Thank you, Sakshi, and good morning, graduates, family, and friends. What a beautiful day it is today. And while Mike may think John has something to do with it, I slightly disagree. I think it's the power of the graduates, the gleam in your eye that the weather says, you know what? I'm not messing with RVCC graduates. So again, thank you, Sakshi, for that generous introduction. You know, earlier this month, I had the opportunity to attend the mentoring ceremony here at RVCC and met Sakshi, who is one of our talented students in the Sanofi mentoring program. I'm delighted that you got a chance to experience what we at Sanofi focus on doing every day, which is empowering life. And thank you to everyone here on the platform, certainly especially to the Board of Trustees and to my good friend, President Mike McDonough. You know, when Mike's office reached out and said, hey, we would like for you to be the commencement speaker, they didn't see this, but I'm sitting in my office and I'm like, wow, me? This is such an honor. It's the 50th year. And it's such a commitment, right? So I didn't hesitate. I jumped at the chance. And hopefully I look forward to saying some really great things to you today. I want to say a special thanks to some folks who are here today to support me. First and foremost, my great colleague and friend, Sharon Prince from Sanofi, my fiancée, Dell, and my son, Ian. They told me they're here to support me, but truly, I think they're here to make sure I don't screw it up. I'm truly honored to share in your moment and in your achievement, you, the graduating class of 2019, because today is all about you and the hard work that you've put in. So without further ado, let's put our hands together and do a round of applause for all that you have achieved. Raritan Valley Community College is an outstanding school. At the heart of it is the faculty and staff. Through my service on the foundation board, I've come to know the vision of your president and the commitment of the whole team here at RVCC. They want great things for you. They work hard each and every day to enable an exceptional higher education journey for you. And it's humbling to stand at this podium because I am you. About 30 years ago, I felt the same way you feel as I was receiving my associate's degree. And I know you guys who are sitting there, I was thinking, hopefully this guy don't talk too long. So I promise I won't be that long. But I received my associate's degree from Hartford State Technical College because I grew up in the state of Connecticut. My journey started just like your journey. It was a key foundational element for me. It's where I developed roots and wings. So let me start by sharing a little bit of my story. I bet it's not different, all that different from many of you. And through my story, I'll share 3 ideas for you to think about that may help you as you continue to write your own story. First, let me say how much it means to me to stand here in front of you as a Caribbean American who grew up on a very tiny, small island called Jamaica. I never imagined, yes, man, I never imagined opportunities like this. See, I still got the dialect. I've always wanted to be a role model for my 3 children. And as I mentioned, I have my high school-age son, Ian, here today to witness me giving an address like this. It's a moment for me, and certainly it's a moment for him. If you remember anything I say today, I like it to be these 3 key truths. Stay true to your values. Understand what has shaped you along the way. Be purposeful. Live your dream. Your training in life starts at home with your parents and your family. These are the people who help to shape and guide who you ultimately become. For me, those things were growing up seeing my parents working hard, compensating for the lack of higher education. It taught me the value of hard work, and I pride myself on working hard. It also taught me the value of education and the difference it can make in one's life. So when you think about what formed who you are and what's important to you, think about where your values come from. Think about what helped shape you. It matters because it's part of who you are and what makes you tick. And be sure to thank your families after today's ceremony. They have done more for you than you'll ever know. Second, understand what has helped shape you along the way. And for me, honestly, I'd set a relatively low bar for myself. You know, I graduated high school in 1987, and I enlisted in the Connecticut Air National Guard earlier that year. I was 17 years of age. I completed basic training over the summer in San Antonio, Texas, graduating from basic training in September of that year. This allowed me to further my education. By January of 1988, I was going to school and serving in the Connecticut Air National Guard and working at a local grocery store in Connecticut called ShopRite. At that point, the influence of my family was still strong. I studied engineering because that's what my dad told me to do. And let me tell you, in a West Indian household, whatever your mama and your daddy tell you, you do it. No questions asked. One of the things that shaped me when I was in school was being around students who were much older than me, still working to get their degrees, and I learned from their persistence. I remember distinctly that a fellow night student shared with me his thinking, I don't want to be just an engineer. I want to be the engineer's boss. That struck me profoundly. It was the catalyst for me to further my education beyond my associate's degree. I got my associate's and bachelor's degree, compliments of the United States military. I continued on to get my MBA part-time while working 3 jobs, just like a true West Indian. I was also a husband and a father with a young family that I cared a great deal about. So things I learned growing up, like tenacity, like perseverance, they were critical. I also learned the power of networking, and I'm glad I learned it as such an early point in my journey, because I could tell you, if it wasn't for this little group of us that formed an alliance together with one commitment, and our commitment was just to graduate with our MBA, it would have been a challenge. We leverage each other's strength and we offset each other's weakness. So the power of networking, I'm leveraging it even today in the corporate world. And that brings me to the third idea I'd like to share. In addition to being true to your values and knowing what shaped you, you need to be purposeful. And that purpose isn't always about you. It can and should be about others too. Having served as a commissioned officer in the United States Air Force and retiring in 2008, the Air Force core values became my core values. And they are integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all that we do. And I'll repeat the one that means the most to me, and that's service before self. These values provide a foundation for leadership, decision-making, and success. For me, they translate every day to the task at hand. With these values and with a purpose, I was able to be deliberate and intentional in my career choices, getting the experience I needed through companies like United Technologies, General Electric, and BASF. I intentionally sought out opportunities to grow my business acumen in healthcare, which landed me in my current role at Sanofi. Sanofi develops vaccines and treatments for a range of medical conditions, from the common cold to rare genetic disorders. Sanofi's focus is empowering life. It's why I work there. It's personal for me. It's because we make a difference in people's lives around the world each and every day, all 104,000 employees worldwide. I encourage you to give a great deal of thought to what you do next. Be intentional, your purpose and what's behind it. One of the things I've learned on my journey is that every move doesn't necessarily have to be a move up. In fact, many of my moves were lateral. It's often how we learn new skills. So as you think about your journey, perhaps you'll continue your studies, perhaps you're going into the workforce, perhaps you're in the workforce looking for your next move. I encourage you to think not only about what you can get from what you do next, but what you can give. You should always be thinking about how much you can give back as a leader, as a mentor, and as a human being. The world and the times that we live in may appear to be challenging, and indeed they are, but there's always be challenges and things we can't control. It's how we respond that really matters. My kids may laugh at my musical taste, but I'll tell you that Imagine by John Lennon, song back in the 60s, is one of my favorite songs. One of the things I always tell my kids and my teams at work, if you can dream it, you can do it. The journey can feel long and tough, but it's rewarding. Stick with it. Don't give up. When one door closes, find another door to open. Be relentless and stay focused. To quote a hero of mine, Winston Churchill, and believe me, I'm not saying that just because Mike is an Englishman, but I really do like Winston Churchill. He says, never, never, never give up. Again, never, never, never give up. So as I close today, I want to remind you that we all have power, and you got to keep your power. We all need to make choices, how we interact with people, how we manage our own destiny. We should never let fear be our guide, never. This ending, this graduation, is really just the beginning for you. Every day is an opportunity to influence people and what they think of you. It's yours to own, and it's yours to win. So my advice, as I told you, it wasn't going to be long, so my advice, work hard, stay true to your values, understand what shapes you and what drives you. Be purposeful in your choices for yourself and for others. Dream big. I mean really big. I know you'll find what you seek. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, have fun along the way. Today we recognize all your hard work. Feel good about what you have accomplished. I know you will succeed in the next phase of your journey. And about 10 years ago, I became a pilot. And so as an aviator, when we bid each other farewell, we wish each other nothing but blue skies and tailwinds. And that is my wish for each of you. Congratulations to you, the graduating class of Raritan Valley Community College 2019. Thank you.
Raritan Valley Community College bestows upon Clint Wallace an Associate of Science degree, honoris causa, on this day, Saturday, May 18th, 2019, whereupon it reads, in recognition of your dynamic leadership in advancing diversity in the workplace, your commitment to supporting higher education as a gateway to opportunity, your dedication to mentoring future leaders, and through your example, inspiring others to break down barriers and pursue their dreams. I'm proud to present this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just talk among yourselves, we'll be right back.
Yeah, right. No glare. Great. You didn't congratulate John for
Yeah, right. David, you'll introduce now the faculty speaker.
Good morning. My name is David Iglesia, and it is my honor to introduce to you this year's faculty speaker, Vic Truitt, Professor of Communication Studies. I'm just one of many students who have been impacted by Professor Truitt's tutelage, and as a result, I'm proud to say that I'll be pursuing a degree in Communication Studies at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Thank you. Professor Truitt is in his 17th year with RVCC and assisted in developing the Digital Media and Film Studies program. Before teaching, he was senior partner for 20 years at an advertising and marketing consultancy and was a reporter at the Hunterdon County Democrat for 2 years. He received a Bachelor of Science in Radio and TV Production from Emerson College and a Master of Arts in Communication Studies from Ohio University. He is now pursuing his doctorate in general psychology. Now, for those of you who don't know Professor Truitt, he kind of has this celebrity status on campus where every time somebody sees him, their eyes light up and their day immediately goes from good to great. What's great is that even though people might see him as this awesome guy and larger-than-life character, he treats everyone else as if they're the celebrity. And that's just the kind of endearing relationship that he has with his students and with his colleagues. No one is invisible in Professor Truitt's eyes, and I can't stress enough how meaningful that is to the individual. On multiple occasions, I preached to others that RVCC is the Harvard of community colleges, and my belief in that statement is stronger now than ever. Professor Truitt, with professors like you teaching at the school, I don't think it's hard for others to see why I'd make such a claim. I remember you telling me that there was a point in time where you scoffed at the idea of teaching and thought you'd never become an educator. Well, let me just say this. There are countless students, both current and former, including myself, who are thankful you did. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please join me in giving a warm rock star welcome to Professor Vic Truitt.
Good morning. I really don't know what to say, so thank you very much. David, that was fantastic. It was touching, and you've always felt like a son to me. I'm so very proud that you'll be attending University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill to continue your studies in the arts and sciences surrounding human communication. And you're right about the approach and how I approach RV students. I'm a product of the baby boom generation, a much different time. I would be ill-equipped to succeed as you all have in this day and age. So I honor this bright, diverse, and spunky generation. My hat's off to the class of 2019. Just going to avoid some glare here for you guys. Hang on a second. Okay. This is a bittersweet moment. We just really got to know each other and love each other. And now it's time to go. But we will always be family. You can always come back home. We will always welcome you with open arms. Now I'm going to throw a spotlight on 3 of you today, although there are many dozens that deserve it. David Iglesia, I am going to miss that knowing smile, the enthusiasm, the honesty, and fearless dedication. When I told you that giving a speech isn't as bad as laying in a ditch with people shooting at you, your laughter was infectious. Melissa Salazar, you are a saint. Your beautiful family, parents Jorge and Anna, and siblings Manuel and Valentina are wonderful friends who have made Somerville feel like home for Dana and me. Melissa, you're going to be a very effective social worker, continuing the Salazar tradition of making people feel good about themselves. Godspeed. And last but not least, Miss Dejanay Clemens. Ha ha, there you are. the diva of digital media, who taught us how to be smart, assertive, funny, full of love, and a damn good filmmaker all at the same time. And now, knowing your ma and your grandma, I can see the flame that burns so bright within the Clemens clan. RV will not be the same without you. And for everyone in this beautiful class, please know you will surely be missed. Keep us posted on all of your future adventures. And now I'd like to leave you with a short blessing. It's called the Loving Kindness Meditation, and it goes something like this. I hope that you will be happy. I hope that you will be healthy. I hope that you will be safe. And I hope that you live your life with ease. Blessings on you, and congratulations, class of 2019. Congratulations.
Morning. I'm Tracy DeFrancesco Zakoff. I'm Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. Today, it's my pleasure to introduce an exceptional individual who came to RVCC 2.5 years ago. She came to learn English, and today is graduating summa cum laude with degrees in pre-medical professional and pre-pharmacy. Aya Jonas quickly moved from ESL classes into the college's prestigious honors college. Not only did she excel in the classroom, but she became a leader on campus, serving as vice president of the Muslim Student Association and vice president of the ESL Club. Sorry, I think I'm a little tall for this. Aya has been honored with the RVCC Academic Award for Pre-Pharmacy and this is a mouthful, New Jersey Educational Opportunity Fund Graduate Achievement Award. Aya will be attending the Ernest Mario School of Pharmacy in Rutgers this fall on full scholarship. Yeah. So join me in welcoming your student commencement speaker Aya Jonas.
Thank you. I was told by many people to savor this, so we get comfortable. It's going to be a while. Thank you, Trustee Zakoff, for the wonderful introduction. And to the graduates and their families, good morning and welcome. It is a true honor to stand in front of you all today and to share my story. I hope it can show you that no matter where or how we started, we are all capable of accomplishing our goals when we commit to them. And this ceremony is the best proof of that. Like many of you, I am the first person in my family to graduate from college. So I would like to use this opportunity to honor my family, my dad and my sister who are here today taking pictures, and my mom, my brother, and my other sister who are watching us live from Morocco. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. I was born in Jersey City, but moved with my family back to Morocco when I was 3 years old. I grew up in Fez, graduated high school, did 1 year of college, before I realized I had bigger dreams for my future that could not be fulfilled if I had stayed in Morocco. That is why I decided to leave everything I knew and loved behind and move to the United States so I can go to college. When I first came to this country 2 years ago, I was excited, eager to start this journey and be myself. But what laid ahead was a real emotional roller coaster. Coming to a new country, learning a new language, adapting to a new culture is undoubtedly hard. But having to do it all on my own, with my family and my support system hundreds of miles away, was the hardest thing I ever had to do. I had no previous knowledge on how the American educational system works. I had to figure out how to apply for financial aid, register for classes, pick a major, all while struggling with the language barrier. I worked part-time so I could afford going to school, struggled to find the work-life balance, and took care of my sister who had just moved here at the time. But with the support of the faculty, administration, and students here at RV, I managed all of that, and I found my home away from home. Granted, there were a lot of sleepless nights, several panic attacks over finals and deadlines, and too many times where I changed my major. Seriously, I changed my major about 5 times. But because of all that hard work, I am now one step closer to achieving my goals and to making my parents proud. In the fall, I start my first professional year at Rutgers School of Pharmacy with a full scholarship. And thank you. Take your time. And I couldn't be prouder of what I have achieved in my short time in this country. But this is not only my story. I am sure that all of us had to overcome a number of challenges to get where we are today and to receive this diploma. Being a minority or coming from a different background, being a first-generation college student, switching majors mid-year, having little to no support emotionally or financially, are things that most of us can relate to. But today shows us that we are all equipped with the right skills to tackle our futures. The journey may not be easy, but it will be memorable. Before I came to the United States, I learned about the American dream. But it's not until this moment, right here, right now, that I truly believe we can actually live it. Congratulations, class of 2019.
And now, the moment you have been waiting for. But before that, no, I'm kidding. No, apparently I'm not. So before we begin handing out diplomas, I want you to know that we've set aside special areas near the stage, the fenced-off areas, for taking photos. That way you'll be able to take a great photo of your graduate without blocking anyone else's view. I encourage you to make room for others after your graduate leaves the stage. Now I would like to invite Dr. Deborah Preston, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, to present the candidates.
Will all candidates for the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Fine Arts, the Associate of Science, and the Associate of Applied Science certificates and degrees please rise? President McDonough, after consultation with the faculty, I am pleased to advise you that all of the candidates who stand before you have successfully met the requirements for associate degrees and certificates. Graduates in the front row, please remain standing. All other graduates may be seated.
By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees and the sanction of the New Jersey Commission on Higher Education, I confer the associate degrees and certificates with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto pertaining. Will the students please join me at the podium? Will all the graduates please now stand and join us in switching our tassels from the right to the left? Oh. So I did that a little early. So that was really a test to see if John Trojan was paying any attention. Clearly he wasn't. I apologize. We'll do that when you've all got your degrees. Just a little tease there. Yeah. Apparently I've just been fired too. I've had fun though. All right. Sit back down. All right, we're ready.
Buenos días y para los familiares, seres queridos y amigos de los estudiantes latinos, bienvenidos. Sakshi Kulshratha, Associate of Science, General Business, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. David Iglesias, Associate of Arts, Communications, magna cum laude. Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude. Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Associate of Science, Marketing, magna cum laude. Aya Yones, Associate of Science, Pre-Pharmacy, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Matthew Abraham, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Evan Acosella, Associate of Fine Arts, Music. Shane Adam, Associate of Science, General Business. Rose Adams, Certificate of Completion, Early Childhood, STEM. Leandro Adoptante, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Nicole Joye Aludino, Associate of Science, General Business. Rafael Alvarez, Associate of Fine Arts, Music, magna cum laude. Nicholas Alvaro, Associate of Arts, Education, P12, cum laude. Gabriela Maya, Associate of Science, General Business. Kyle Ammerman, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Adrienne Amy, Associate of Science, Exercise Science, cum laude. Sofia Angel Bermudez, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Communication. Ashley Barr, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Yedlin Barquero Campos, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Lucas Bardeca, Associate of Science, Emergency Services, Fire Science. Raymond Baldwin, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Luke Baker, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Graham Asper, Associate of Arts, Communications. Kevin Asian, Associate of Arts, Communications. Julia Arieno, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing. Maria Revalo Mojica, Associate of Science, Biology. Virginia Bogdadi, Associate of Science, General Business. Olga Bogoyavlenskaya, Certificate Medical Coding, magna cum laude. Ashwath Arasan, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Rebecca Apgar, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Rashida Barrington, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Andrew Beach, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Santa Benton, Associate of Science, Health Science. Brianna Barrokal, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Lasha Blinsky, Associate of Arts, Theater, cum laude. Valerie Berardi, Associate of Science, Health Science. Armando Blancas, Associate of Science, General Business. Shannon Blaney, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Jennifer Boardman, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Brad Bodine, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, summa cum laude. Daniela Burset Romero, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, cum laude. Veronica Bula, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, cum laude. Kyle Budnick, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude. Robert Brundage, Certificate of Completion, Computer Support. Catherine Brown, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Jennifer Brenner, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts.
Congratulations.
Benjamin Brander, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Christine Bradshaw, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Stephen Bradford, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude. Kate Bowden, Associate of Arts, English. Jamie Booth, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Thomas Boone, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude, Associate of Science, Pre-Pharmacy, cum laude, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, cum laude. Jenny Butler, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Christian Cabrera, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Jacqueline Calderon, a Certificate Medical Assistant. Juan Calix, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Jenna Camiolo, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude. Camila Campos Sanchez, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Amanda Camunas, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Olivia Canada, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Ashley Caputo, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Ray Carl Mayorga, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Nina Carlson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Mackenzie Carter, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Marla Castillo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Wedu Cole, Associate of Science, General Business. James Coffey, Associate of Arts, Education, P6. Dejanay Clemens, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies, cum laude. Emily Clary, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude. Edie Claudio, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Melissa Clark, Associate of Arts, Education P12, cum laude. Ethan Clark, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, magna cum laude. Nawapon Chausawai, Associate of Science, Health Science, cum laude, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Marlon Chiangashak, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Communication. Myra Chanez, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Lisa Chacon, Associate of Science, Biology. Angie Chacon, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Ferdinand Roy Cepeda, Associate of Science, Health Science. Anthony Comayagua, Associate of Applied Science, Environmental Control Technology, Certificate, Environmental Control Technology. Daniel Comayagua, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Tanisha Conaway, Associate of Science, General Business. Lauren Connors, Associate of Arts, Education P12, cum laude. Arelis Cordero, Associate of Applied Science, Ophthalmics. Liberal Arts? Robert Conyers, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Maura Cooper, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Oscar Cordova, Associate of Science, General Business. Kevin Corrales, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Communication. Nicholas Costanzo, Associate of Science, Exercise Science, magna cum laude.
Alexis Coso, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, magna cum laude. Dylan DaCosta, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Joshua Davis, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude. Erica Davis, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Ray DeSant III, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Akash Darji, Associate of Science, Web Developer. Alyssa Darden, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude. Karnav Dalal, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Mumina Dahan, Associate of Science, Health Science, magna cum laude. Julia Cunningham, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, cum laude. Edwin Cruz, Certificate, Computer Programming. Sandy Criollo Sinalin, Associate of Science, Health Science. Alexandria Kranz, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Benjamin Dubois, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Elizabeth DeFazio, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Tamara DeLise, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Veronica Del Monte, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work, cum laude. Chloe Demko, Certificate, Medical Science. Paula Diaz Silva, Certificate, Web Developer Certificate, easy for you to say, magna cum laude. Samantha Dicker, Certificate, Medical Assistant, summa cum laude. Nicole Dima, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Cool. Alex Dimitrov Kool, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Michael Dorr, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Nicole Doherty, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Alexis Dominguez, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology, cum laude. Rebecca Salgado Munoz, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, cum laude. Brandon Salter, Associate of Science, General Business. Hebad Allah Eldawak, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Janae Edwards, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Claudia Edralin, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Dave Dukes, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Catherine Duarte, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Tyler Drevosevsky, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Elizabeth Dry, Associate of Science, Physics. John Donatelli, Associate of Arts, Social Science. David Eng, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Networking. Oops. Michelle Ann Ingracia, Associate of Science, Health Science. Brian Castaneda, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Mauricio Escamilla, Associate of Science, General Business. Maria Yorliana Equival, Associate of Science, Health Science, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Candice Fair, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Samantha Fazakis, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Anna Sibeli Fetoso da Cruz, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jack Fenimar, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Roberto Fernandez, Associate of Science, General Business. William Fernandez, Associate of Arts, Communications. Katrina Ferrer, Associates of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, magna cum laude. Frederick Fulper II, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Matthew Franzison, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Lauren Frankovich, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Erica, Francino, Associates of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, magna cum laude. Rose Fox, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Molly Foster, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Melissa Fortenbacher, Certificate of Professional Competency, Aesthetics, Skincare. Corinne Fonzetti, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Kaylin Fleming, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Alba Figueroa, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Paul Gasek, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Diana Galindo, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Programming. Wendy Galindo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kevin Gallego Pena, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Alma Garcia, Associate of Science, Biology. Anthony Garcia, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Samantha Garcia, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Alicia Jeans, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Melissa Goldstein, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, cum laude. Francisco Gomez, Associate of Science, International Business, magna cum laude. Alvariana Gonzalez, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Emily Halko, Associate of Arts, English, magna cum laude. Valeria Gutierrez, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, magna cum laude. Mahima Gurushanka, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Carlos Guevara, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Olivia Guerrero, Associate of Science, General Business, and Associate of Science, Biology. Jared Guerrera, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional. Alyssa Gruber, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Nicole Griffiths, Associate Science, Biology. Matthew Gregory, Associate of Science, General Business, summa cum laude. Charlene Green, Certificate, Human Services. Samantha Gonzalez, Associate of Science, General Business, summa cum laude, and Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Gonzalez, Associate of Science, Interior Design. Anna Gonzalez, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Kayana Hall, Certificate of Professional Competency, Aesthetics, Skincare. Richard Hall, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Isabella Halligan, Associate of Arts, English, summa cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College.
Kelly Hanna, Associate of Arts, Communication. Evan Hanscom, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Jacob Harmon, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude. Amanda Harris, Certificate, Early Childhood Education, cum laude. Lenore Harris, Certificate, Events Planning, Meeting Management, magna cum laude. Denise Hartigan, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Karen Hartle, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, magna cum laude. Saeed Hassan, Associate of Science, General Business. David Havrilla, Associate of Science, Health Science. Claudia House, Associate of Science, Human Services, Free Social Work, magna cum laude. Tori Hyman, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Scott Hovsdovic, Associate of Arts, Communication. Brian Hulbert, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Brett Hudnut, Associate of Applied Science, Environmental Control Technology. Mark Huang, Associate of Arts, Communications. Tamara Hodge, Associate of Arts, Communication. Kotisha Hill, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Samantha Hess, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, cum laude. Associate of Arts, Education, P12, cum laude. Ian Hernandez, Associate of Science, Web Development. Lauren Herman, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Amanda Heim, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Adrian Heck, Certificate, Early Childhood Education. Numan Elias, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Zara Elias, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Kaylee Ipson, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Jake Irwin, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Amir Ismail, Associate of Science, Health Science. Janae Jefferson, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Malaya Jennings, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Bradford Jones, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Rhea Jones, Associate of Arts, Education P12, magna cum laude. Daniel Katzman, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Joseph Kerr, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Networking. Zanzi Kuba McKay, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Valerie Cruz, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Victoria Crook, Associate of Arts, Education P12. Nicole Crook, Associate of Arts, Studio Arts. Matthew Kravetsky, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Geraldine Krause, Associate of Science, Emergency Services, cum laude. Robert Kramer, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Aaron Kopecki, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Rachel Knoppenberger, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Christopher Kilker, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Markian Komyaf, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies. Omar Karsaune, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Salman Khan, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Carolyn Lacana, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Desiree Joy Ladignan, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology, magna cum laude. David Lehr, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, magna cum laude. Fatima Lainez, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Carlos Larios, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Carrie Lauda, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Beyonce Lawson, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, heading to my alma mater, Howard University. Han Lee, Associate of Science, Mathematics, summa cum laude. Karen Ledesma, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Ariella Levine, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies, magna cum laude. Danielle Lupo, Associate of Science, Health Science. Michelle Lukac, Associate of Fine Arts, Dance, magna cum laude. Lacey Ludwig, Associate of Science, General Business. Latina? Oh, no. Okay. Juliana Loyola, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Maria Lopez, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Fred Lopatowski, Associate of Arts, Theater. Michael Lombardi, Associate of Science, General Business. Zachary Loeb, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, cum laude. Kevin Linker, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Cyril Mandal, Associate of Science, Computer Science, magna cum laude. Michelle Makanka, Certificate Medical Coding, summa cum laude, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, summa cum laude. Vinay Madabusi, Certificate, Computer Networking and Security. Annabelle Madamba, Associate of Arts, English, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Mariah Madraso, Associate of Science, Health Science. Alejandra Maldonado, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Glenna Mansari, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Humaira Mansouri, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional. Jasenia Marcano, Associate of Arts, Theater. Alyssa McGrain, Associate of Arts, Communications. Faith Mubaya, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, magna cum laude. Mia Mazzariello, Associate of Fine Arts, Music, cum laude. Jeffrey Maury, Associate of Science, General Business. Stephanie Matamoros, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, cum laude.
Nicole Martinez, Associate of Science, General Business. Dayanara Martinez, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Franklin Mart, Associate of Applied Science, Environmental Control Technology, and Certificate in Environmental Control Technology. Andrea Markey, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Mona Marhaba, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Olivia Marchese, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude. Kelly McKenna, Associate of Science, Emergency Services, Fire Science, magna cum laude, and Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude, and a graduate of the Honors College. John McKevitt, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Caitlin McCone, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, and Certificate of Completion, Early Childhood STEM. Rafika McEnany, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Julian Medina, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Cindy Meja, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Miguel Meja, Associate of Science, General Business. Brianna Mengiar, Associate of Science, General Business, Business Administration. Jake Massar, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Chloe Miller, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Maggie Mulligan, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Peter Moscow, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Samantha Morrison, Certificate, Medical Assistant, magna cum laude. Tatiana Moreno, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Certificate, Early Childhood Education, and Certificate, Early Childhood STEM. Angelica Moreno, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Miranda Moreau, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Christina Montgomery, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Samantha Miskoff, Associate of Arts, English. Brendan Minogue, Associate of Science, General Business. Alexander Minchin, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies. Malcolm Mims, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies. McLean Mills, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Christina Naguib, Associate of Science, General Business. Raina Navid, Associate of Science, General Business. Mary Ndungo, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Brian Nicolay, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology. Olivia Nielsen, Associate of Science, Health Science, cum laude. Trevor Oates, Associate of Applied Science, Game Development, and Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology, both cum laude. Stephen Oler, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies. Alyssa Ogletree, Associate of Science, General Business. Ashley O'Hagan, Associate of Science, Health Science, cum laude. Janet Ondiaki, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Maxine Opita, Associate of Science, General Business. Patricia Payumo, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Mukta Patwari, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Joseph Patty, Associate of Arts, Communications. Christine Patriarca, Associate of Arts, Fine Arts. Karnik Patel, Associate of Science, General Business. Janki Patel, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Felicia Patel, Associate of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Darshan Patel, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Yahara Paredes, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. David Payne, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, cum laude. Victoria Pajewski, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, summa cum laude. Jessica Page, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Chadwick Pearson, Associate of Applied Science, Game Development. Anton Pena, Associate of Science, General Business. Yeah. Pamela Pepe, Associate of Science, Health Science. Benjamin Perez, Associate of Science, General Business. Elvis Perez, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Deborah Phillips, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Moira Phillips, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude. Gabriela Pinero, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Ali Parani, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. You're next.
Okay. No, you're up. That's me. What? Yeah. Go.
Planning exercise here. Dylan Planner, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, graduate of the Honors College. Julie Polakowitz, Associate of Arts, English. Jessica Real, Associate of Science, General Business. Shania Ratliff, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Elijah Ratzamore, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Catherine Sanchez, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Carolyn Ratansky, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Emily Reynolds, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Pooja Rana, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Sandy Ramos, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Raquel Ramos, Associate of Science, Health Science. Chandra Ramlogan, Associate of Science, Health Science. Liliana Ramirez Angel, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Sonia Purohit, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Noel Puleo, Associate of Science, Biology, summa cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Michael Reinbeck, Associate of Science, Emergency Services, Fire Services, cum laude. Sergio Reyes, Associate of Science, General Business. Elvis Reyes Coulon, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Lydia Rich, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, summa cum laude. Crystal Rico, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Kofi Rees, Liberal Arts, Associate of Arts, New Jersey, STEP, cum laude. Claudia Rivadenera, Certificate, Medical Coding. Amy Rivas, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Jessica Rivera, Associate of Science, Health Science. Now there's the switch.
Okay, need agua. Okay. Zachary Robinson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Fanny Rodriguez Orue, Associate of Science, International Business, cum laude. Gustavo Rodriguez Orue, Associate of Science, International Business, summa cum laude. Olivia Ruggiero, Associate of Science Mathematics, magna cum laude, Honors Achievement Award recipient. Christopher Rozansky, Associate of Visual Arts. Max Rothschild, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Tyler Rozikoyaks, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, cum laude. Annabelle Rosero, Associate of Science, Environmental Science, cum laude. Sophie Rosenberg, Associate of Arts, Communications. Nikolaev Rosa, Associate of Applied Science, Environmental Control Technology. Colin Roper, Associate of Science, Marketing. Alexa Romanowski, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Leslie Rojas Munoz, Certificate Medical Assistant, cum laude. Flavio Rojas Enciso, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Arisahit Rojas, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Deja Rogers, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Evan Rolka, Associate of Arts, Information Systems and Technology, Certificate of Completion, Computer Science. Danielle Russo, Associate of Science, Health Science. Kevin Russo, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, magna cum laude. Christina Sa, Associate of Applied Nursing, of Applied Science, Nursing. Alyssa Sabik, Associate of Science, Health Science, magna cum laude. Kira Sacho, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Amtul Kayam Sadaf, Associate of Science, Interior Architecture and Design. Salman Sahid, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Alexis Sayevsky, Associate of Science, Health Science, magna cum laude. Beatrice Salazar, Associate of Science, General Business. Melissa Salazar, Certificate of Completion, Chemical Dependency, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Brian Savage, Associate of Science, General Business. Samantha Soburn, Associate of Science, Christine Soburn, Associate of Arts, Environmental Studies. Evan Sapperman, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Andrew Santos, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Cara Santoro, Associate of Arts, Education 5 through 12. Diana Santiso, Associate of Science, Health Science. Kevin Santiago, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Danny Santana, Associate of Science, Health Science. Anthony Santana, Anthony Nicolas Santana, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Maria Sanchez Ramos, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Maria Scalco Meister, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Dennis Canlon, Associate of Arts, Theater. Nicholas Schwed, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Victoria Schworer, Associate of Applied Science, General Science. Noah Senna, Associate of Science, Computer Science, summa cum laude. Ayana Shumate, Associate of Arts, Communications. Corey Senderling, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, cum laude. Jesus Serna, Associate of Applied Science, Game Development. Janum Shah, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Jay Shah, Associate of Science, General Business. Daniela Sherman, Associate of Applied Science Nursing, graduate of the Honors College. Kuzava Kwashi Shoko, Certificate, Automotive Technology. Alberto Solis, Associate of Science, General Business. Hadley Solis, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Islam Solomon, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Kirsten Smith, I got it right the third time, sorry. Kirsten Smith, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude, Honors Achievement Award recipient. Ryan Skistimas, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Shushmita Singh, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Kayla Singer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Alexander Sinclair, Associate of Science, General Business. Dasjon Simpson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Kira Siebentritt, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Edwin Sibaija Lopez, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Daniel Son, Associate of Science, Physics. Nasir Sukram, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Catherine Soto, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems Programming. Monica Spate, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, cum laude. Latino. Matias Quillase, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Shannon Stanley, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Tyler Stasinsko, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Jennifer Stavol, Associate of Arts, Education P12, magna cum laude. Kathleen Stavoli, Associate of Science, Mathematics, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. William Steltz, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Jenny Stilwell Belmonte, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Evelyn Sullivan, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Jasmine Thomas, Certificate of Completion, Early Childhood STEM. Anthony Terciani, Certificate of Completion, Human Services, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, Certificate of Completion, Homeland Certificate.
Anthony Terminelli, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies. Jasmine Tebby, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Kate Taylor, Associate of Science, Interior Architecture and Design. Jamila Taylor, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Angela Tyler, Associate of Science, Emergency Services, and Associate of Science, Emergency Services, Fire Science. Tawa, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Nicholas Tacey, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Yanus Sila, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Haris Syed, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Madison Sweet, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude. Aramal Suresh, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Heather Thompson, Associate of Science, Exercise Science, and Associate of Applied Science, Food and Beverage Management. Ian Tobin, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Evan Tomsky, Associate of Applied Science, Game Development. Elise Tordick, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, and Associate of Science in Biology. Andres Torres, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Juan Tuz, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Carolina Uloa, Associate of Arts, Communications. Nicole Uloa, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Mathrei Upilipan, Associate of Science, Biology. Lady Valverde, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, and Associate of Science, General Business. Christian Vasquez, Associate of Arts, English. Elizabeth Webb, Associate of Science, Health Science, and graduate of the Honors College. I think it's that. We will just pause for a moment.
Thank you for indulging me for one moment. We wanted to take a moment to acknowledge a student that was very close to graduation and unfortunately passed away. Her name was Viola Walker. She was one course shy of an Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts. And I know that she has friends and family here today. And I want to thank you for being here for her, and we are awarding her an Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts posthumously. Thank you for letting me do that.
Megan. Megan Watson, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Raven Washington, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Dasha Warren, Associate of Science, Health Science. Valerie Waltero, Associate of Science, General Business. Pamela Walsh, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Erin Walsh, Associate of Arts, Communications, magna cum laude. Marco Vlajnik, Associate of Science, Mathematics, and Associate of Science, Computer Science, both of those magna cum laude. Caitlin Visser, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Hayden Verbanas, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Ayrton Venn, Associate of Arts, Education, 5 to 12. Yep. Evelyn Velasquez, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Ashley Vega Santa Maria, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Kayla Webb, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Courtney Webster, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Kevin Weinreich, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, Associate of Science, Physics, and Associate of Science, Mathematics, all of those magna cum laude. Michael Werlein, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Samantha Westcott, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Bria Watley, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Neith Weidman, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Connor Williams, Associate of Arts, English. Stephen Williams, Associate of Science, Information Science and Technology. Elizabeth Wojtek, Associate of Science, General Business. Alec Rana, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude, and Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, cum laude, and he is a graduate of the Honors College. Thomas Fiorilla, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Malik Samura, Associate of Science, Health Science. Jasmine Logan, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Shardul Patel, Associate of Science, Computer Science, summa cum laude. Pedro Sibaja, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Zi Zhang, Associate of Science, Health Science. Susi Zavala Torres, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Jessica Zanzonico, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Lisbeth Zamora, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Ryan Zaborowski, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Kalia Young Adams, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. And Nicole Vizga, Associate of Science, General Business. Thank you.
You may be familiar with the next part that I'm going to read again. It just makes it doubly official. By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees and the sanction of the New Jersey Commission on Higher Education, I confer the associate degrees and certificates with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Will the students please join me at the podium? And will all the graduates please stand? And join us in switching your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. You have officially graduated. So please be seated. Just a minute or two, you're fine. I certainly want to acknowledge those people that have helped you achieve this great accomplishment. Our faculty and our staff are simply without peers, and I thank them for all they've done to help you get to this point. So to the faculty and to the staff and everybody who's helped, thank you so much. I also want to acknowledge all the family members, all the friends that are here. Your presence makes it, I think, that much more special for our graduates. And to our graduates, you're now alumni. We'll be taking your donations as you leave. No, I'm just kidding. We'll wait a week or two. So on behalf of the college, on behalf of everybody on this stage, I extend our congratulations to the graduates. I invite all of you to join us at the reception, and I ask that you remain seated until the platform party and graduates have left the field. Again, thank you for choosing RV. We are so proud of you. Please enjoy today. Thank you all for being here. There you go.